you ever wondered why person A will look at a task eager to jump right in, while person B quits before they even started? Well, person A has what's called a growth mindset, and person B has a fixed mindset. Hi, I'm Audra, and growth and continuous learning have always been really important to me. While doing a little research, I stumbled across what's called the growth mindset theory that was pioneered by Dweck, a Stanford psychologist. In her book, what's called Mindset, the New Psychology of Success, she refers to growth mindset as it is based on the belief that your basic qualities are things that you can cultivate through your efforts. In other words, if you work hard, you can advance your skills and intelligence levels. Well, what is mindset? And according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, mindset is a mental attitude or an inclination. In other words, it's a thought or a belief that helps you interpret the way that you view something. And the growth mindset theory is actually broken down into two parts. It's called the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. A fixed mindset is something where it's a belief that knowledge can be obtained, but your skills and your intelligence levels cannot be changed. Somebody with a fixed mindset will look at a failure or difficult task as something that they just can't achieve. And while a growth mindset is that knowledge is continuous improvement, that intelligence and skills can be achieved through effort and learning through mistakes. Somebody with a growth mindset will look at a failure as a learning experience, and they will continue forward through the task. I do have a few examples that can help us tell the difference. In a relationship, somebody with a fixed mindset may look at couples therapy as a waste of time, something that's not going to benefit the relationship at all. While somebody with a growth mindset would look at couples therapy as something to embrace, possible change, some type of outcome. Now, in your job, somebody with a fixed mindset may look at a job promotion, see some missing skills, and not even apply for the job. While somebody with a growth mindset would look at those missing skills and they would still apply while trying to find ways to fill that skill gap. Even at home, somebody with a fixed mindset would look at clutter and think, I'm just an unorganized person. While somebody with a growth mindset would look at clutter and actively seek ways to get more organized. Referring back to her book from Dweck, Mindset, the New Psychology of Success, she refers to one of the benefits is change. And while change can be difficult, it can acquire your new skills, new opportunities, new experience, and even new feelings that you wouldn't have had if you had a fixed mindset. Having a growth mindset could improve your school, your work, your relationships, and even your own self-esteem. Now, if you think that you have a fixed mindset and you want to actively work towards a growth mindset, I have a few tricks for you. According to the Stanford University, always value your efforts. Look at every failure or difficult task as a learning experience and keep trying. Use the word yet in your vocabulary. What that does is it's going to help you look forward to that future. And remember to give yourself compassion. Talk to yourself like you would your best friend. It's going to embrace that self-esteem a little more. The growth mindset theory reminds us that continuous improvement, our knowledge can advance. That with time and effort, our intelligence and skills can grow in every part of our lives. Thank you for taking time with me today.